Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Today's khutbah at Masjid An-Nur here in Des Moines today was a continuation from last week, but the emphasis today was on one way to spend in the way of Allah, but not in terms of money or material things, but in forgiveness, not only in seeking Allah's forgiveness for your sins, but forgiving others when they sin against you, and how important that is. And he talked about, again, Abu Bakr Siddiq, who had a person he was supporting falsely accused Aisha, the wife of Prophet Muhammad, peace be on him, of accused her of doing something wrong when it in fact was not true. And he was about ready to get super hot about it, but then Allah revealed some ayah in the Quran about forgive your brother or sister, and for the sake of Allah, just let the thing go. Forgive the person who committed the wrong or the sin, and just let it go, and to avoid getting angry, because of course when you get angry you can do things irrationally, and we all know where that goes. And also he said that if you do not forgive someone who wrongs you, then Allah will not forgive you for some sins, or maybe all of them, I don't know. He just said that Allah will not forgive you if you do not forgive others. So that's how important it is, because if you do not forgive others and then Allah does not forgive you, that could be the one thing that could keep you from getting into Jannah. And you could be going into a Jahannam or a hellfire. So that's how important it is. And he said this is the best one way of spending for the sake of Allah. You can do this regardless of your status, regardless of your wealth or lack thereof, regardless of where you come from. We are brothers and sisters, all of us, even if not biologically, but in a sense we are, because we're all human. And so by forgiving each other and seeking Allah's forgiveness, even if it's just something minor. And then he also talked about how if you do something wrong, if you commit a sin and you realize that you did something wrong, immediately seek Allah's forgiveness, turn away from that sin, and follow that up with a good deed, even if it's nothing more than saying a dua for someone, or praying, doing salat, or giving some kind of sadaqah or charity. He said even if it's just a nickel, dropping a nickel in a donation box in the masjid, that could knock down some of your sins. It's just, that's how you rack up the good deeds and get some of the bad deeds wiped off if you seek Allah's forgiveness as well as forgive others. Because then you both come out on the end, because we have to love our brothers and sisters for the sake of Allah. And even this applies to even the non-Muslims. We have to love them for the sake of Allah, because they are our brothers and sisters in humanity. I can't stop loving my non-Muslim relatives just because I ditched the old religion. So but that was today's khutbah, and I hope this is of some benefit. And as always, if I say something wrong, it's totally my bad, and anything good always comes from Allah, because Allah is the source of all good. So, assalamu alaikum, do widzenia, and miasra mila.